Orange marbles with the speed of light, a cloud of dust, and a hearty whoa! The O-Rangers! With their faithful fans, the daring and competitive rollers of the plains led the fight for law and order in the early West. Nowhere in the pages of history can one find greater champions of justice. Return with us now to this thrilling arena of sporting history. From out of all corners of the globe come the fierce determination of the best marble athletes. The O-Rangers host the Marble League. Welcome everyone to Main Street, where it's high noon and time for the start of the 10th Marble League. I'm Greg Woods. Always a thrill to watch the opening ceremonies before the thick of competition begins in this glorious stadium of orange. And we have our test runners giving us a first look at this opening event, the Swing Wave. 4 teams, we'll get to know them pretty well. The Huckleberries tie with the Flaming Cherries for the overall best score, and then you look at the individual scoring marbles to figure out which one breaks the tie. Getting us started here in the opening round. Oh, look at that. Big gaggle in trough number 5. A lot of orange and yellow settled in there. But the goal, of course, is to get farthest down without going into that catch basin. Within the intra-team battles, finish in the top 2 and you will advance from the heat, and that's exactly what the Midnight Wisps and the O-Rangers do. 34-33, close with Mellow Yellow back in 32, and then a sizable gap from there. Oceanics, Cobalts, Balls of Chaos, and Team Momo. And look at how many marbles made it down into the 9. Oh, and we had a marble leave the track. Balls of Chaos have gone over the side. In addition, they get 3 zeros, one of those being the marble that left, 2 of them in the catch basin down at the end. It's Oceanics and Momo that move on from the heat. But we have not seen that level of chaos in the Swing Wave before. That in and of itself is remarkable. Several marbles left very early here. Yes, 3 of them stranded down in the 2. 3 more in the 4. Quite a number made it into 8. We have not seen a solid run yet from all of our competitors, with nearly all of them making it down into 8, 9, or 10. We wait for the official tabulation. Green Ducks with a 41. That is a stout score over the Bumblebees. Raspberry Racers and the Snowballs, they go no further. Speeders, Limers, Pinkies, and Blackjacks now. Savage Speeders have lost 1, 2 farther back. And we get 3 in the 10. Look at how many, is that 6 marbles in the 9 trough? Mind you, this is only the heats. You have to make it from here. And 41 apiece. Blackjacks and Pinkies, they tie. Every individual marble was exactly the same. That is pretty amazing. And just like that, 9th through 16th is set. 13th on down, they had at least 1 0. Balls of Chaos, they don't want to talk about it. But it means that our hosts are in the top 8 and will be fighting for the medal as we continue along. Green Ducks, Momo, Blackjacks, and Midnight Wisps in the gate in semifinal 1. Oh, 1 marble was lost very early. Nobody made it into the catch basin. That is a 2 for Momo. And in this sport, you can see so many collisions happen. It's how you manage that. It's how you get your elbows out and make your way down the course, reacting to everybody else. The Wisps and the Ducks have done it. Blackjacks come 2 points short, and that's placing 2 marbles in the 9 trough. It may take some 10s to win this overall. O-Rangers, Oceanics, Pinkies, and the Bumblebees. Oh, Bumblebees drop 1 in the basin. And we've got several marbles that didn't even make it to 5. O-Rangers had 1 stranded in 3, but they still managed to win the heat and move on to the final. 36-35 over the Oceanics, who themselves had a marble back in the 2. Every team, by the way, got a 10 there. Talk about upping your game the farther we go into the competition. Blackjacks, they get 5th. Pinkies, Momo, and the Bumblebees will round out in 8th place. But now, ready to crown our first gold medalists of these games. This is the final. Wisps, O'Rangers, Green Ducks, and the Oceanics. Down they come. Green Ducks have lost one early. They've got 2 with a great head of steam. One of them goes too far in the 10. 4 marbles in the 9, 4 in the 8, 4 in the 5 as well. How is the math going to shake out on this one? The Oceanics have won the gold in the first event of the Marble League. 2 8s, 2 9s. They survived a 5, 39-35 over the Midnight Wisps, and our hosts, the O'Rangers, get the bronze. There you see the overall order. Highest scores, 41. Lowest, just 9. Congratulations to our podium finishers. The 4-team swing wave sees the first hardware handed out. Oceanics get the gold. Also want to give a few shout-outs before we head off here. Honorly honor to Siri Stone, who says, "Go Speeders." Also, shout-out to Marcus Brewer for sponsoring our hosts and bronze medalists, the O'Rangers. And also, shout-out to Grime Lime. Well, the first event in the books. It'll be sundown tonight. Get the campfire going and prepare for round number 2. Everybody's chasing the Oceanics as we head toward the funnels.